Alright, before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakurash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video to the spirit, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, a man's mindset in a woman's world. And this is what we're dealing with in today's time, y'all. And even, the Heavenly Father, He has a spirit out here to where even these men of the world, granted, we're not a part of that MGTOW red pill bullshit, right? You can choose to fuck with these bitches or not. It's up to you. Who cares, right? Nevertheless, we see the fact that there's a heavy spirit going out to where men are returning to the values of manliness. Esau Edom has allowed women to run rampant and free so that he can have control over the family. That required men to be effeminate and women to become masculine. And now the things are returning in the spirit to the proper order. The men understanding that they can have multiple wives. A woman is supposed to be chaste, right? A man is supposed to be the household of the family. A man is supposed to be dangerous, right? Now, right here, y'all, I'm just showing this picture because I found this interesting. Here it is. This first one, right? I have to protect them. This is what I train for, right? You have a dude, he's training so that he can keep his family safe if need be. I have to take care of them. This is where I work for. Now, we don't promote being no cuck simps and, super family man and the super husband. Nevertheless, in the proper order, the man is the breadwinner of the family and controls everything, right? That's true. We know that much. And we're going to return back to that in the kingdom. I have to help them. This is what I study for, right? And now these are the things that not too long ago, or I'll say, especially in the mid-2000s, men were getting shamed for. I don't need no man. We can make money too. I can protect myself. Well, no, you can't. And now these women are crying out for the very man here in this painting. The man making the money, right? And it can whoop that ass. Y'all, Esau has the very things that Esau has stripped from the world and told people were vain and worthless is the very things that people are crying out for right now in this world. And what's one of the big things that people are crying out for? The man, the return of the man. And I'm not talking by worldly standards. I'm talking about the standards of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And that is the men of the elect, right? That's the true men, the only men in the earth. Because being able to fight doesn't make you a man. And making money doesn't make you a man. Being a devout follower of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is what makes you a man. All right, so let's get this. So I'm just going to get some clips in general, right? That spirit that's out here. But let's start with this. Ezekiel. Damn, my eye. I'm sorry, y'all. Ezekiel 34 and 31. And ye, my flock, the flock of my pasture are men, and I am your God, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai power. So the man is given the charge. Matter of fact, let me get this. What does it say in Isaiah, y'all? See, Esau Edom did a hell of a job making everyone effeminate, weak, pussy, soft. I don't feel like it. Crying and shit. What you gonna do? Yeah, this shit unfair, nigga. Yeah, exercising is hard. Yeah, eating healthy requires discipline. What you gonna do? Is you gonna fold and be a bitch? Or are you going to show yourself what? Isaiah 46 and 8. Remember this and show yourselves men. Bring it again to mind, O ye transgressors. Now, that's another thing too, as a man, to accept accountability and responsibility. Hey y'all, we sinned. That's why we don't have the women of our under control, right? These heathen got over us. We fucked up the covenant with the Heavenly Father, so He's put us in subjection. So as men, what also do we have to do? Micah 7. What also do we have to do, y'all? Micah 7 and 9. I will bear the indignation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai because I have sinned against him until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. He will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So when you take some accountability as well, right? We can't be like the 230ans. I didn't do nothings. Yeah, we did do somethings. This position that we find ourselves in sucks, but we have to remember our transgressions and now return to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And he'll begin to build with you and to mature you into a man of the Lord. Your mind, your spirit, your body. Give you wisdom. Give you success in the things that you need in the world. Right? Working with you one day, one step at a time. You're going to have some slips. You're going to have some falls. But what does it say? A righteous man riseth up again. So what are you? Is you a bitch or is you a man? So let me play this clip. You hoes gonna get in order too. And hey, sisters, if the shoe fits, wear it. Right? Y'all should know better than to get offended. The term hoes applies to the wicked woman. If you ain't a hoe, you don't got nothing to worry about. Let me play this clip.
Multiple wives. Yeah, I said it. Men need multiple wives. Yeah, I said it. One can be in charge of cooking. One can be in charge of cleaning. One can be in charge of the kids, the finances. Think of how much ground you can cover if there's more than one wife for that king. All right, then. You know, if that guy's protecting, providing, making sure the house is good, y'all are good, what is the problem? And I don't want to hear, oh, no, that's cheating. No, baby girl, it's bigger than that. There's an order. There's a structure to it. You know, kings deserve an empire. What is wrong with having more than one woman that can come, put in, provide, and you guys can take care of each other? Like, there's no better sense of unity. I stand by it all the way.
I mean, shit. I mean, now we gotta ask a couple questions, and I know them.
That nigga Super Ray funny, but that's as real as it gets. And if you have a problem with that, you ain't a man, and you might be a woman. Hey, y'all believe it or not, for some of you newer brothers, you had a dude named Malak Shar that bugged out and fell out behind the topic of having multiple women, right? He took the side of I'm one woman in the kingdom, nigga. And you see he's no longer here, y'all. Not only do the women have to understand this and accept it, but you fellas too, because you got dudes in other camps all bent out of shape. Now, right here on this side of the world, are we trying to multiply wives unto ourselves? No, right? We have a lot of responsibilities as prophets, much to do in the world. All right, and all these hoes ain't on board anyway. A lot of them are chicken head bops. Nevertheless, in the kingdom of heaven, we will go back to that estate. And it's not just for sex. Like she said, it's for the kingdom, right? For the empire. And if you have an issue with that, you ain't a motherfucking man. This is the reality of the world that we're dealing with, y'all. To get to that next level, you have to upgrade your understanding of what a man is. Not the standards of the world what we were taught. Just having a job, knowing how to put on a tie, knowing how to set up a kite or a tent. Yeah, some of those things are cool, but those aren't the things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is looking for, right? Who is serving him? Who is doing their best to fight against sin, right? Who is putting off that old wicked nature, showing brotherly love, praying, fasting, studying, taking care of your health. Even though these bodies are rentals, a real man is going to do the best with the little least that he was given. Like, hey, what does the scripture say? He that is honored in least, right, shall be honored in much. He that is dishonored in much, right? Come on now. These are the things that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is looking towards, not the standard of the world. This motherfucker's about to cause an accident. Wow. I'm sorry, I'm on the road. This dude almost jumped out in front of somebody. We're becoming men as the scriptures told, which allows you to look at this world in a whole different light. It ain't just the money, it ain't just the cars, it ain't just the clothes. It's the inside substance. let me get I want to throw another thing in here too.
Homegirl really Hey y'all, homegirl really showing off that she was a virgin. Y'all already know this ain't in America. We ain't got no virgins. Hey y'all.
Hey, you know, this is funny, but this is true. And we're going to go back to this in the kingdom. Why do you think, you know, you read in Matthew 1, this is what Joseph was dealing with, right? He laid with Mary before the coming together of the two families. So, you know, she was already pregnant. He did things beforehand, right? This was very serious back in Israel. If a woman didn't have her tokens of virginity, her ass would get put to death, being, you know, found playing the harlot. This is the kind of standard that we're going to go to, return to in the kingdom of heaven. Because this shit that we have now, yeah, running back and forth, you know, fucking on these hoes, okay, cool. But this is real king boss shit. When you got women in subjection and have them chaste with their bodies. Oh, you can't tell us what to do. Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. In the kingdom, there ain't gonna be no back and forth. Let me get this real quick, man. In the kingdom, y'all, when we have all that power, there isn't gonna be any more arguing. Let me get that real quick in Psalms 110. Ain't nobody gonna be backbiting. It's gonna be what Yahushua says or death. Psalms 110:3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. In the beauties of holiness, from the womb of the morning, thou hast the dew of thy youth. Right, when the elect through Yahushua are given those new bodies, they're going to return to the former great glory. And then that's when people are going to want to listen. That's when people are going to want to bow down and be in subjection. But for some folk, it's going to be far too late. And when we do have that power, we're going to be able to put things back in order. Women are going to be chaste. Children are going to be back in obedience to the parents, right? Women ain't going to be walking around with wanton eyes, right? Hey, matter of fact, what's it tell you? What type of spirit are the women going to have? And since we have the power, we're going to be able to enforce this type of mindset back in the earth. Right now, we don't have the power, so we can't. Sirach 25 and Sirach 26 and 24. A dishonest woman contemneth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. This is the type of time that we're going to return into. And this is the honor that we've been stripped from in this man's kingdom. Esau Edom has made us low down and debased, running around, sliding around. Everybody's fucking everybody's baby mamas. You know, you're not setting up your marriages based on building stronger families. You know, it's who's coolest and who can fuck the best. Man, this vain ass shit's gonna disappear, y'all. We're going to go back to a world of order in the kingdom. Matter of fact, what does it say in Sirach 25 and 1? In three things I was beautified and stood up beautiful, both before the power and men. The unity of brethren, the love of neighbors, and a man and a wife that agree together. This is what we're going to return to. Because this gender war shit, y'all, this is the era of the beast, the era of the serpent. In the kingdom of heaven, women are going to be in order, children are going to be in order. The Israelite man is going to be back at the top. All the brethren will be in unity with one another, and we will have the glory and the power. And with that comes order. This silly ass shit that we have now, harlots are around, you know, faggot weak ass niggas, all this shit's about to disappear. And it's going to be known who the real men are.
Much experience is the crown.
are going to be the ones that are saved, while everybody else is destroyed. And let me get this is gonna be the last one. We're gonna end it on this one. I'm gonna let this video play, and y'all, this gonna make this will make you fucking vomit. And this new age metrosexual ass niggas, right? That shit is gonna die here in America, and in the end of Esau's kingdom. This whole, half you niggas out here letting bitches play in your booty, the Lord is gonna kill you punk niggas. The Lord is gonna fucking destroy you niggas. Don't matter if you got money, don't matter if you can fight. If you are a man and you're letting women play in your butt, the Lord's gonna fucking hammer you. This niggas beards all cut up, tattoos all over, just fucking weirdos, bro. Motherfucker can look tough on the outside, but a lot of these niggas is bitch ass niggas behind closed doors, y'all. We're the last real men on the earth. God damn it.
Talk about pegging.
That was the only
then.
thing that was capped.
Let's talk about the pegging.
You want to see it?
Yes. This pegging
Wanna see it on
video.
my
I
phone?
thought I saw it enough.
No, I want to see it. If you
Which
really
one?
show it, I want to see
So
it.
that
got a
was
couple of
real?
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
Okay.
So this is something that you
So let
done
me.
more than one occasion.
But I want to see.
Oh, you want to say that?
He pretended to take his phone out.
I know, he ain't really want us to
I didn't know if
see.
I was trying to, I was gonna show the action. I was gonna explain it also.
Okay, explain it.
So basically,
He got lots of
Like show and
videos.
tell.
I just saw him scroll through. He
talent
got a
show.
ton of videos. Oh my God,
It's a
look at
talent
these
show.
Phones,
videos.
one for the.
hold on, wait, let me make sure.
I'm not. This is too much.
I'll show you the good one.
You can see.
He said, "I'm gonna show you the good."
I
one."
just look at how much he's scrolling. All I see is videos.
And it's the way his fingers like.
Yeah.
How's his
Okay.
fingers going?
Period. It's giving
I got one.
up, down, up,
So
down,
you've been
left, right,
pegged
left, right,
twice,
A,
or
B, A,
just
B,
twice
start.
on video?
Yeah, twice on video.
You made to find it for you?
Now here go baby.
How did you know you liked it?
Well, it wasn't even that. It was just the fact of like,
I
I get the
feel.
sound out though.
Laura, we're gonna need you to close your mouth.
Somebody get in it.
Oh, she thrusting that bitch.
Yeah, something.
Pass
Well,
it.
no, we
want
need to see.
too.
I thought you saw her.
No, I
I
want to
see.
see.
Okay.
We're gonna share it on this side of the
Yeah.
Let
couch.
me start over.
So how did you know you liked that?
So what happened was, it wasn't the fact that I just liked it. Like, I didn't just come out. I didn't just come out the gate like, you know what I mean. That's what I like. But like, I used to date a lot of.
I like that position.
Thank you.
Position.
But you
was
see how
very
she like.
accessible.
Yeah, it
All
was
right.
nice.
So wait, you
Okay,
dated a lot.
listen.
So okay, so all right, so a quick history on it. Like, I used to date a lot of women that was like a little dominant. You know what I'm saying? So, like my first experience, you know what I mean. I had at a young age, I had a girl that was into eating ass, right? Folks sucking my dick. I'm like, damn, this is different, right? Once she explained her reasons, I accepted it, right? Then it was a time after
What was
that.
her reason?
She said licking ass for her and her religion is a sign of royalty. So I had to. I said,
What
damn.
religion was that?
She was Belizean.
A sign of royalty. Like, you're.
Yeah, like
So-
if she like how she valued me and worshiped me. She like if I can't have you whole, then I don't want you at all.
Like, okay, let me bet.
So
I can't have her whole.
hey, when she said that, she was dead ass serious, like no smiling or nothing. I'm like,
No pun
bet.
intended.
So then that once that happened, then I started dealing with more women that was into the same type of thing. So I'm like, oh, now I'm getting more comfortable, right? Then I started dating this one girl that had a relationship with she was dating a girl. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't know how to suck dick. She knew how to lick ass. And then she was into like doing little fingers and little anal play stuff like that. So it was like over time.
It was a build up.
It was a build up.
And that's where your G spot is.
Absolutely.
And that's when I learned, right? So once I started getting pleasured in, as like I had one girl, like she would go the dick, the balls, you know what I'm saying, and the G spot all in one. So it's getting super crazy, like, you know what I mean?
That's too much
As far as the
work for me.
climax,
That's a
as far as
lot.
the climax. So, but I'm just saying, some girls will make it harder for the next girl. Like,
You know, I listen to no more of that. He has clothes on like a male, right? Tatted up. He sounds like a dude, but that's a whole faggot. That motherfucker's gonna get destroyed here. If you were to, them women ain't. Those women ain't clowning them. They bigging it up and talking about it, right? The standards of what this world tells you a man is and what Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai lets it be known a man is are two different fucking things. We're not looking to be men according to this world, because in this world you can get pegged up your ass. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua ain't dealing with no effeminate faggot ass shit like that. None of it. What we are striving to be is men of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. We have a strict lifestyle that we live. These laws, statutes, and commandments, the faith, right? If you try to conform to the image of this world, you're gonna fucking destroy yourself. I don't even, man. I'm about to end the video, y'all. That shit. Boy, oh boy, y'all. Boy, oh boy. You got books like Sirach and Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, entire chapters telling you things to be, right? Respectful, humble, knowing when to talk, knowing when to shut the fuck up, honorable, courageous, right? All these different tenets that we have. These fuckers in the world don't have 10% of what we got, y'all. It ain't about the money. It ain't about the looks. It's about the inside. Keep ourselves from being stained with this filth around us, like these faggot ass niggas, and staying true to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. Proverbs 8:4, unto you, O men, I call, and my voice is to the sons of man. O ye simple, understand wisdom, and ye fools, be ye of an understanding heart. Take on the knowledge of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, and let it help you grow into a man of the Lord. Not according to this world standards, but according to these scriptures, y'all. So that's it. We give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai B'Hashem. Rakakorash to honors the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.